Well, hi Sagittarius, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Sagittarius, let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life. And there you are. First card, fire sign. All cards are male or female. Ooh, this whole reading is around a spiritual lesson that you have learned or are in the process of learning. So the judgment cards surround your entire reading. There's your guardian angels, your spirit guides. They're blowing the horn down on you, and you are awakening to a spiritual lesson. You're wondering, what the heck are you going through? This is it right here. Spiritual lessons are usually very difficult to get through. So, but you are awakening to a spiritual lesson, and there's always a reason for that. So in your highest energy is the Queen of Wands. This is Sagittarius. This is your card. So this is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You might have Aries or Leo in your chart too someplace. Or Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo might be in someone else's chart around this reading. But this is you. This is you, and male or female, holding onto a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings and passion with the Queen of Wands. So it's like, that's why she's holding a flower, and there's a pet here, is because you have passion for wherever you put your heart. So that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, that's all because you're learning your spiritual lesson and you're getting ready to move on. That Queen of Wands is right next to the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. So Libra might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But the energy, you're in self-protection mode. This is right above your spiritual lesson. You've learned to put your sword up and kind of look out for yourself, you know, to be aware of the energies that are coming towards you. You want to keep your scales balanced, because I feel like you've recovering, you're either going to recover or you are recovered from this spiritual lesson. Like I say, they're hard to learn. So you're getting balanced. You're putting your sword up, and you are just like protecting yourself and looking out for yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is right next to the Justice card. So this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or around this reading in someone else's chart. But what the Queen is doing, this is your energy, is really focusing now on that pentacle. Security, stability, groundedness, maybe even a commitment, okay? But you want to be solid. You want to be grounded now in your life. This is something you learned from your spiritual lesson. It's that pentacle has become more important to you, it feels like, and I don't think you're going to accept anybody into your life who does not have a pentacle in their pocket, okay? So moving forward, you're anxious to move forward. You're on guard. You're in self-protection mode. You want to just stay balanced in moving forward. And look for the person with the pentacles. Make sure, don't ignore the fact that they don't have a pentacle just because they're cute or just because of some other reason. So you're going to have your mind fixed on being grounded. Under the Queen of Wands is the Six of Swords. This spiritual lesson took some time to get you to the place where you were ready to move forward. And you are moving forward. But look, it's all that truth and clarity. You're moving forward with all those swords. And that's what swords are all about, is truth and clarity. And a lot of times it's about conversation. But this is definitely truth and clarity. And, you know, that boat, is moving away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters. It's been work. Like I said, spiritual lessons are not easy. You're pushing this boat with the pole, but you're getting there. You're doing it. You're learning it. And on the other side of the Judgment card here is the Magician. So the Magician, there's the infinity symbol. That's the symbol of intuition and knowing. So you know that you have all the tools, first off, to make a relationship work. You can manifest just what you want out of life. You have a giant cup of love. You have a pentacle for security and stability, a wand of fresh starts and new beginnings and passion. And you have a sword for truth and clarity, and that's what's helping you to move forward. So you're coming into your power again, and you know what it is that you want to manifest now, okay? That was part of your spiritual lesson, is this is whatever you're getting behind you is helping you to discover just what it is you want in life or in a relationship. I have the Page of Cups under the Six of Swords. This is part of the truth and the clarity. This is part of your spiritual lesson, okay? The Page of Cups, very young energy. Let's see, the waters are a little bit rocky back there. But there's a fish in the cup. Now, this can be a card for Pisces, so Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But because there's a fish in the cup, there's not a lot of room for love. So even if this is like an apology or something, it's just superficial, okay? Not enough room for love. You're moving away from tainted love offers, like people offering love that they really don't have enough room in their heart for love to be offering it. So you're being able to recognize it. You're seeing the truth and the clarity from this type of energy, and your sword goes up. King of Swords. So your sword goes up in self-protection, and you are definitely looking for truth and clarity as you move forward. And that was part of your spiritual lesson. Protecting yourself. Remember, like I said with the Justice card, your sword is up. This can be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That's strong in your chart or someone else's chart. But we have 2 for Libra, if you want to look at it that way so far. So you are. And you are like, you found your power, and you're going to keep it. You know what you want now. So you're going to stave off any energies that don't serve you. I have the 3 of Pentacles next to the King of Swords and under the Magician. So I think you've been through a third-party relationship or a third energy type relationship where someone was interfering with the relationship. And that's why maybe you're just getting a cup with a fish in it. Because there was something going on here. This is all part of your spiritual lesson. So now you're ready to move forward, and you're going to have your sword up against this type of energy coming in again. There might have been a lot of bickering. There might have been some arguing, something like that. Let's take out the second part of this reading. Oh, I think there probably was a third party before. Oh, look, Sagittarius, we have the King of Wands here. Queen and King of Wands? That's probably a soulmate. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, no wonder you're looking at the Pentacle with the Queen of Pentacles, because up here in your highest energy, I have the Knight of Wands. This is energy that's been running in and out of your life. Not grounded. No wonder you got a fish. And no wonder the 3 of Pentacles is here. I mean, an energy like that runs in like a lot of times with the staff of passion, or new fresh starts and new beginnings, and they run out with the staff of passion. That wasn't working for you. You were really hoping that you could get the Ten of Pentacles, a solid, secure relationship out of this. There's union between two people. There is extended family, pets, and a child. So there might be a child involved in this reading. But the Knight of Wands never stays put. They're always flying around, you know, in and out, male or female. So this Ten of Pentacles was not reachable with this Knight of Wands. So you put an end to hoping that this Knight of Wands is the person that you can be grounded and stable with. And you're back to looking after yourself, looking for someone who has a pentacle. So you put an end. This card is about putting an end to the old and the beginning of the new. So you're putting an end to that, and you're moving forward. This is the card for Scorpio. You know, like I said, could be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But under the Knight of Wands, you got somebody coming in who is grounded. This is the King of Wands. You're manifesting. It's right next to the Magician. I mean, you're manifesting this King of Wands. And they're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And they're also passionate, but they're mature. And they're grounded. This isn't the same person. This is not a reunion card. This is not, I don't see you, you know, talking this out and working it out. I just see you learning your spiritual lesson from the Knight of Wands. But since you have, you've realized that you can have what it is that you want. And you want to be grounded. But look, it might be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they might have fire in their chart like you do. But they're very passionate too. The two of you would make a beautiful couple. And the King of Wands, on the back side here, right behind them, is a Ten of Cups. So they also have 10 cups of love. And this 10 cups of love is right below the 10 pentacles that you've been seeking. So I feel like this person is your ship coming in. That's what the Three of Wands right next to the Ten of Cups is all about. There's union between two people. There's children dancing. Again, there can be children involved. This is a solid, loving relationship. And the Three of Wands is about waiting for your ship to come in. There's 3 ships out there. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but there's 3 ships out there, and you're holding on to that staff again of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you're waiting for your ship to come in. And this is after leaving the old behind and moving forward. You're like, no, I'm going to keep looking. You're going to stay in self-protection mode. You don't want this energy anymore. You want someone who's grounded. You want someone kind of like this person, but grounded, and there they are. So that is wonderful. Next to this 3 of Pentacles and under the King of Wands is a 2 of Swords. So yeah, you are totally blocking this energy anymore from coming around you or being in your life. You don't want this in and out, possible third-party energy, or third something. It could be an addiction. It can be just the interfering party. You don't want that kind of relationship anymore. You don't want these cups with fishes in them anymore. So you're protecting your heart, and you have your guard up. We already know that. You already have 2 swords up. Got one there with the Justice card, one here at the King of Swords. And here you are with both of them up at the same time, heart guarded, blindfold on, like you don't want to deal at all with an energy that is anything like the energy that you just learned your spiritual lesson from. So, next to the 2 of Swords and under the 10 of Cups is the World card. Guess what? You're moving into a new life cycle. And it's going to be with whoever's coming. They're a soulmate. They're definitely a soulmate. You are moving into a new life cycle with them. And there's going to be a lot of love. It's going to be very grounded. And you will always be on guard against third parties or interfering parties. And you also will be on guard about the running in and out, taking advantage of your love in the cup that they're offering you. But they have 10 cups of love. So this is sincere, okay? And they are grounded. And they're ready to move forward too. You see, they have their hand on their hip and they're ready to move forward also. You've manifested them in by learning your spiritual lesson. And you're entering this new life cycle with them. And right next to this World card is the High Priestess. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So it's like just pulling back that pomegranate curtain and paying attention to what yourself is telling you. You're going to have a lot of answers. If you have questions, they're going to be right within you. And I know, you know what? Since it's right below the Three of Wands and it's right next to the World card, I think you sense it. I think you feel it. You know there's somebody getting closer to you. Somebody who you so much desire, that has the things that you need or want in a relationship. You can probably feel them getting closer and closer and closer. So you're not only manifesting this, you're also feeling this. You know that it is out, that they are out there and they are coming in and they're getting within reach. I'm going to pull out the bottom card. Oh my gosh, there's the Two of Wands. So we have the Three of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. And this energy is about you holding on to that staff again of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand. And the other hand is holding the actual life cycle in it, the world. So you're ready to move into a new life cycle here. And you're waiting. And it's like you're waiting for, just like with the Three of Wands, for your ship to come in. You can feel them. You know they're out there. And you're just kind of waiting for it to happen, to take place. And so this Two of Wands is right on your energy of looking for someone grounded and stable and secure. They're out there. They're coming in. And also, you got your back turned to that Knight of Wands. And you're like, no, not looking at them anymore. You know there's somebody better out there for you. And so you are leaving the old behind. And you are moving forward. And they're out there. And they're getting closer. And you can feel it. I know you can feel it. So if this is your reading, it's resonating with you. If this is not your reading, it probably is not your... I mean, if it doesn't resonate, it probably is not your reading. And I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional side. So, wowee, Sagittarius. Got a lot happening here. Spiritual lessons are hard, but they always lead to a better place, and that's exactly what's going on here. Best wishes and much peace and love to you.